decided some time ago that I would prefer for people that watch my videos to hear just my voice rather than seeing my face and hearing my voice. So what I intend to do on the videos that I upload for a while is to possibly have something written down that goes across the screen whilst my audio plays underneath it. This has happened a couple of times with some stories that I've read out onto my YouTube channel. This means that, not for any other reason but because I don't wish to be on camera, I will film this on my camera, then upload it, remove the video and just have the audio playing under maybe some scenic pictures that I've taken out and about and such like, because I feel much better doing things that way for a while than being on camera talking to people. It's better for me and it's better for other people for a while if I do it this way. So that's what's going to be happening with my YouTube channel when I upload, because that's just how it has to be. It's not about anybody winning or anybody losing in me doing YouTube. It's just that sometimes some people prefer to do things whereby they just talk and you hear them talking but you don't actually see them because they're more comfortable being behind the scenes in regards to filming. That's why most directors, in fact the majority of directors for movies, aren't actually in their movies, with the exception of one or two, but are more behind the scenes, and why lots of people are actually more behind the scenes than being on camera as an extra or anything, because that's where they feel more comfortable. That's the skills that they have, etc. Like being a script writer or anything like that. They prefer, like, maybe people seeing their skills in the written work or in the technical aspects, whatever, than actually being on camera. It can be quite a nerve-wracking experience to be on camera in front of however many people, be it few or many. So I hope that you appreciate where I'm coming from with this, and that maybe you'll just get some really nice pictures instead from various places. I'll try not to rehash any pictures that I've already got and get some new ones using this camcorder or my phone or whatever, and upload them along with the audio track. Okay, thank you, bye bye. I have rather an unusual aspect to my life in the fact that I joined in 2011 a peer support group here in Doncaster, and I've been a part of that group for a long enough time that I went and did a peer mentoring course, and I've done some protective behaviours work and been on a number of different courses with the group, as well as them exploring courses outside of being in the group which would help the group. This means that often the reason why I'm not asleep or whatever is because I may be helping to support somebody over social media messaging, etc., because they might be feeling suicidal or just need somebody to talk to. This means that there are parts of my life that are far from what's considered normal. So, like, I do have normal aspects of my life. I have to go and pay bills and maintain a home the same as anybody else. But then there are times when I'm up all night because I'm dealing with helping somebody who's in a very bad position. Not necessarily that they're homeless, because I have done some work with helping homeless people, so I appreciate considering that there was a time when I didn't have a home and I had to go and stay in a bed and breakfast for a while before I got offered a property. I appreciate that people fall on unfortunate times. We all get into debts. We all struggle with suicidal thoughts at times, with depression, anxiety, with feeling completely useless and worthless, which is why there are people with the lived experience like me who set up a group, of which there are lots of groups, but I'm part of groups that help support people with different problems, that maybe have had problems in regards to with substance misuse and things like that. So I'd be trying to get qualifications and things that would be able to support those people. So it's quite an unusual aspect to life that hopefully more and more people are coming to support. We've got hundreds of members of this group, which I have mentioned that I've been going down to attend. They help people by doing creative crafts such as jewellery making and card making and model building. There are people that like making things out of Lego or building models from scratch, like the Titanic model that I'm trying to work on at the moment with the support of the people there. We are all a very supportive group of people. We go on walks, there's been dog walking that we've been on, lots of different training to do with food hygiene and, like I said, the protective behaviours that a couple of us went on another group. So, like I say, I don't live a life like everyone else. I live a life where, because I have the conditions that I have, I'm able to support other people who have those conditions too. Not necessarily physical conditions, because I never actually got any benefits or anything like that for physical conditions, although I do have things that physically restrict me, so I can empathise. It's good to be able to have empathy. It's a trait that's very desirable in an individual to have, if you're helping to support people that have suffered from the substance misuse and the mental illness of any kind, and to research as much as possible different learning difficulties and the physical difficulties and whatnot. So thank you for your time and listening to these little clips, and I will see you, or rather I will speak to you soon. Bye bye.